Hello students, this is again the English classes of your class 9th obviously, which is presented by Puri ma'am. Student, in the last 3 videos, regularly from last 3 days I am sending you in the evening the videos of that particular chapter, The Weathering the Storm in Erasma, which is written by Harsh Mander. I hope you would have understand, otherwise write me in comments either in WhatsApp or YouTube, wheresoever you find suitable. Did you get, did you not get, or if any other problem is there, though we are having on in the morning virtual classes also, so there also you could have discussed. Okay, so now this is the last session of your question answers of the same chapter, so without wasting time, let's have a look. So question number 1 goes like this: what havoc has the super cyclone wreaked in the life of the people of Odisha? So havoc means desperate situation where everything is finished. So what kind of havoc, what kind of harmful effects you can say that super cyclone wreaked? Wreaked means spreaded or made in the life of the people of Orissa. So you can have a look what can be the answer. The people have lost their lives. First of all, their houses were cattle, houses, people, almost all have killed, shattered, and they took many years even after that also to cover up or to come up with the same way of living. So it created a great havoc, that super cyclone in the life of the people of Odisha. That depending on the marks, as per your marks, if you have more than 2 marks the question is, so you could have a long detail which we have gone through in the chapter, or if you have hardly of 2 marks, so you can have in a briefing of that, like the people have lost their life, animals, they have lost their family members, they have to live in the rehabilitated center, they most of them are died of starvation, they die of hunger, they couldn't see their family members, many people have lost their life, and children became parentless, and parents, like, so a lot of things are there. Next question is, how has Prashant, the teenager, been able to help the people of his village? So in the last video, we have discussed the role of Prashant. He made himself the leader and he leaded the entire group. He created a group of the elders, the youths of that particular place, so that they can join together and they have to give them help together for arranging food, for arranging people to live happily instead of just having the desperate situation of dying in the grief and all that. So this made him a lot, and moreover, even he settled the community of those the people, either the widows or the parentless orphans, or orphan children, to live them together with the help of each other. So a lot of things are there, many more, which has done by Prashant. So being a teenager, but he did a great job. Question number 3 goes, how have the people of the community helped one another? What role do women of Kalikuda play during these days? So what have the people of community helped one another, like by arranging food, by arranging the material which can cook the food for them? This made them helpful. In this way they helped each other by holding their hands in hands, by sweeping or cleaning their tents, by pressurizing the merchant for the rice, and by helping each other to make each other happy by arranging the or organizing the tournaments. See, Prashant became leader, but with the help of the other people only his leadership could be successful. Otherwise, alone he couldn't do anything else. So though he was a good leader, but the people also helped, the community people also helped a lot. Afterwards, women, what women has done, so the children which were orphan children were there in the community, or in that refugee camp, so they started to be with them or help them to, or looking after to the children. And moreover, the widows were there, they were also settled with the orphan children, so that they can cover up their loneliness. The widows, or the mothers, those who have lost their child, and the children, those who have lost their parents, they were met together, they made them live together happily, so that their griefs can be resisted. So in this way the women played an important role in taking care of the children. Another question is, why do Prashant and other volunteers resist the plan to set up institutions for orphans and widows? If you could remember, see, if there can be an institute where only widows will be living, so they will feel continuously by looking at each other that they are widows. because everybody would be like same only. So they were resisting themselves that if orphans will send in the orphanage, so he will find the people like him only. This will never let him forget that he is an orphan. जैसे एक बच्चा है जिसके पेरेंट्स नहीं है, अगर वो भी ऐसे ही दूसरे बच्चों के साथ भेज दिया जाए जिनके पेरेंट्स नहीं है, तो उनको देखकर वो क्या फील करेगा? और ज़्यादा सैड होगा कि हम सब लोग ऐसे लोग हैं जिनके मम्मा पापा नहीं हैं, अकेले रहते हैं, अनाथ हैं। उसी तरह से वो औरतें जिनके हस्बैंड्स की डेथ हो गई थी, अगर एक ऐसे इंस्टीट्यूट में उन्हें भेज दिया जाता जिसमें सारी औरतें एक ही जैसी थी, सारी औरतें विधवाई थी या दूसरे को देखी, तो वो एक दूसरे को देखकर क्या इंस्पायर्ड होती। तो इसलिए उन्होंने ये वाला जो इंस्टीट्यूशन वाला जो प्लान था कि अलग अलग से विडोज और ऑर्फन्स को रखा जाए, तो ये गलत था, बिकॉज वो उनको और ज़्यादा डेस्परेट और ज़्यादा उनको परेशान कर देता। सो इसके अलावा व्हाट ऑल्टरनेटिव्स दे कंसिडर, दे जस्ट मेड देम टुगेदर लाइक बच्चों के पास पेरेंट्स नहीं थे, तो दे वर सेटल्ड विद द लेडीज देयर और द विडोज देयर, एंड widows were not having husband or their own children to live in, so they were also made to live with them, so they were settled in a community, जिससे उनका रहना सहना easy हो जाता और एक दूसरे की मदद से वो अच्छे से live up कर सकते थे। Let's have a look on the last question. Do you think Prashant is a good leader? See, it is your personal answer कि whether he is a good leader or not, that no one can answer you, that is up to you, that is your own answer. I can't help you for that. So in this manner it can be over there, like that is your personal answer ki whether he was a good leader or he was not a good leader, that is up to you. Or do you think young people can get together to help people during natural calamities? I think that should be the positive answer. Yes, they should do this. Otherwise it's like young people can come up to help or together in the community or in such a natural calamities like that, because together only things can be done, alone nobody can do anything else. So these are the question answers which note down in your notebooks. I hope this session also would be helpful to you. In the same session I will be taking the next chapter uh, from the moments book only. I'll be taking another chapter. This chapter we have completed. Now the next chapter which I'll be taking, that is the last leaf. In the next session I'll be giving you the videos of the explanation of the next chapter. I hope these videos will be helpful to you. So with this hope, that's all for today. Thanks for watching. Bye bye. Stay safe, stay home.